Hello and welcome to the channel, welcome to Payday 3, and to answer the question straight off the bat that everyone who's played Payday 2 has to ask, is Payday 3 worth it? And I think the answer is, a year after release, they've patched the stupid out of it, so yes. I'm having a real good time in Payday 3, in fact, I think I'd rather play this over Payday 2 now. Even though I've got so much DLC on Payday 2, this is just a better experience. The games are similar, they're not the same, they're very similar, but the mechanics have been improved in Payday 3, things like lockpicking, things like breaking and entering, just things like being able to shoot a camera with a silenced weapon and not have all the alarms go off. Payday 3 just feels more refined. There is one thing I would say though, when I got the game over a year ago for my birthday, because my brother was just like, ooh, here's the gift of the game, and I'm like, thank you! I played the tutorial and I was not impressed. If you have a friend who already plays the game and you're playing it as well, don't do the tutorial unless you really want to. It's not representative of the final game. Anyway, everything here, this is the main menu, kind of looks familiar. So you have your name, you have your level in the top right, you also have your current currency in dollary dues and in crypto stacks, C stacks. Now, if you played Payday 2, you will know that you had your dollary dues and you had your continental coins, which could be used for upgrading weapons, mods, and the like. Basically the same. You can do challenges, and that will get you crypto coins on the left-hand side. You can re-roll hitting the spacebar. So things like secure 10 bags will get you 30 crypto coins. Not a problem. What are they used for? That's a good question. If we go to the vendors, and we go to the mask designer. Wow, that's a lot to get out of the mouth at once. We have event masks, so we got Flotsam and Under Wraps for 10 coins. That's real cheap, right? Yes, but Mask of the Week, 400 coins. Oh look, waifu. I did spend the full 400 on that. And you have things like the currency broker. Now the currency broker is a way of getting a few extra coins by changing some of your dollary dues into the crypto coin. Why would you do that? Well, because you just want that mask real quick. But the more you spend on it, so if we do that, it's 10k, let's buy one. Yep, that's one coin, and it's gone up to 25, and now it's 50, so that's how it works, and then it resets on the Monday of every week. Do you need to do this? Not really, just do the challenges. It's not a currency that you can buy for real money, so it's just a way of, I guess, either time gating content in the game, or just getting rid of some of the huge amounts of money you're going to make. Anyway, let's look at the loadout properly. So currently we are using the Shotty 2 Hottie. There we go. It's a shotgun. It's silenced, and it's kind of useful to have at least one silenced weapon for taking out things like cameras and guards. But wait, you can get a LMG. Yes, you can. You can get a lot of the standard weapons, like the Car 4 is in the game. Some of the weapons are not in the game as usable weapons. Things like the grenade launcher, the Piglet grenade launcher. That's not here as a weapon you can carry. But if you look at the overkill weapons, then you have the Barrett, you have the Piglet, or what is now the Mamba. And these are ones that you can get as a drop in the game. You use them until the weapon is empty, you throw them aside, and you go back to your normal weapons. Good, bad, I don't know. I mean, I really liked the minigun in 2, and unfortunately it's an overkill weapon in 3. So we're just going to hit back. Skills. Skills kind of got merged into the card system from 2. You unlock everything as you would, so you can put points into things like Transporter, Fortitude, Escapist, and if you put more points in there, I can't do it now because I don't have any free, but you can ace it. So I've got Transporter aced, but you unlock these as you play. So for Manipulator, I haven't put any points in there, and all of these are locked. As you play, your experience goes to unlock these card trees, and then you can just choose skills from the tree as and when you want them. So for example, I have the ability to carry 2 bags here, which is kind of neat, but that's going to give me a movement penalty. Well, over here I've got Swift, which increases my speed when masked by 10%, so it kind of negates that. So the skill system is great. If you don't know what you're doing, then just pick and choose the skills that make you feel good. We've got things like the ECM jammer, the medic bag, the frag grenade. So we got things like the shot grenade, the throwing knife, smoke grenades, and flashbang grenades. I tend to use whatever makes me feel good, and blowing people up is the frag grenade. Medic bag, usually when I'm running a team or in a team of friends, then the medic bag is the one that I go for. James, one of my friends, likes the sentry turret, but actually I would say medic and armor bags are probably the two that you really want to be running. Ammo is just everywhere. Sentry turret is fun, but if you're moving around, then you're just going to leave the thing behind. So yeah, armor and health are the two things you really want. Otherwise, well, if we look at the guns, there are things to keep in your head. So Queen's Revenge, 50 crypto coins. That, if we look at it, is a pre-modded weapon. It's Clover's pre-modded weapon, it looks like. It's got the shamrock on it. Clover nabbed this from one of the UK's Ranger Regiment. Okay, yeah. So that's something. But I don't believe you get any experience for using this, because it's pre-modded, so you did that's just it. It's better to get a gun, and then if we go back to my loadout, better to get a gun and then play with it. So if we go to our current gun, which is the FSA-12G, the 12 gauge shotty to hottie, we can see that we have a shotgun with a bloody great big silencer. And we can also see, if we go back and hover over it, it's level 20. So we got 1,307 out of 2,000 XP for the next level. The more you play with a gun, the more the experience, the more experience you put into it, and the more you unlock. So currently I'm waiting. So we have the standard stock on it. We can have the padded tube. We can have TQ, HQ, and the light frame. I'm actually waiting for the light frame to come up, which gives me slightly worse recoil, but better accuracy and better handling. The other thing that I'm looking for is the barrel. Don't want stubby barrel. I mean, yeah, stubby barrel's fine, but it gives more recoil, a little bit. No more damage. It's just kind of worse overall. Just makes it shorter. Or we could put the ranged barrel on it to give us more range. I just like that because it just makes the gun huge. Also, it's pink and camo. If we go back and go back again, and if we hit T for the cosmetic, so on the base, if you just click any of these, I think, oh, here it is, pattern. So we can hit none, and that base will just dip the gun. So it'll just like have the gun completely dipped. But if we equip a pattern and then hit color 1, that base now is matched with color 1, so we can add color 1 to whatever pattern we choose. So that's how you add color to different sections of the gun. I am not going to apply any of those changes. Are you sure? Yes, because I really like it pink and desert camo that we've got currently going on. There is one thing that I would really like to see. And if we go to suits, yeah, the suits are not great. It's fine, but I don't want to wear a guard suit, and I don't really want to wear any of this stuff because, to be honest, well, if you're running around in a street full of cops and stuff, and your friends are like trying to find you, it's better to have something that stands out, which is why I went with a pink hopper. Making moves, in fact. Oh yeah, no, pink hopper was from 2. So in 2, I had the pink hopper, I had the anime mask, and I had the cat gloves. I really liked that outfit. That was great. So I've got the anime mask, which is kind of similar, and I've just got the pink overalls and the pink latex gloves. You can, if you go back, if you go to the masks, and some of the masks, some of the ones at the top, you can't really do much with. But if you scroll down, I believe we can go to cosmetic. There we go. So we could technically color the masks if we wanted to. So we could have a pink mask. We could do a solid color as well, if that's something that really, really interests you. We've got patterns as well, so you can apply patterns to the masks. So if you wanted to, you could straight up color and decorate your mask as is. But if we get back, don't want to save that. Some of the masks you can't do anything to. So these top ones, the robot ones, you can't color. So no. Oh, some of the masks, like Lovesick, they're Twitch drops. There is I think it's a Nebula account. You can just sign into that using your Steam account. It means you don't have to sign up. You don't have to make another account. You can just use a Steam account and then tie that to your Twitch account. And yeah, 2 hours of whatever it was to get a mask from Twitch. So yeah, there are Twitch drop masks. But I'm going to stick with a waifu. Let's go back. So we've done skills, we've done everything. Armor lining, well, you've got the adaptive, which is, I think in game that's purple. So these have different colors in game. Because I was using the adaptive armor lining, and that was kind of interesting because James and Alan were like, why is your armor purple on the UI? And I'm like, oh, because I wear the adaptive lining. But it's got plates, max downs, damage reduction. So damage reduction of 5%, damage reduction 25% on this, 3 plates. And it has the plate damage regen of 8 seconds with max down of 3. Speed penalty is medium. So you've got the speed penalties here. Speed penalty, none. Standard lining, 1 plate. You can run around like a mad person, but you know. And then plates 4, speed penalty heavy. So I've gone with like medium ballistic lining for the time being. That's fine. And then you've got the gloves. Well, yes, you could just choose the gloves that make you feel good. I went and got the latex ones, pink latex, because I mean, there's definitely a theme going on here. So let's just hit back. And we are ready to go. So we've looked at everything. The vendors, literally all the guns you can get, the stats are at the side. When you get a gun, it's at level 0, and if you want to add mods, you've got to play with the gun in order to get the mods, which is fine. Some of the guns are familiar, like the Mosconi 12 gauge classic. The Eagle is now the VF7S. I don't know about that. Oh, I've just got the ability to unlock it. So I would have got that last night, so I haven't unlocked that yet. The ones with the skins and everything applied that you can get here, 10 million. That's fine, but honestly, I'm less interested in these, mostly because of the XP system. It's just better just to buy a gun and then just level it up. And then you can decorate it however you want and add the mods however you want. That's just a better way of doing it. Right. So let's hit play. We have play online, so we can play with other people. If you are in a party already, play online and quick play, I think, are the 2 that will be available, and then solo mode and tutorial won't be available if you were in a party. Tutorial, I would say it's worth doing if you've never played these games before, but like I said, if you've got a friend who can take you through the missions, then get your friend to tell you what to do. Otherwise, we're going to hit solo mode beta, which means we don't want anyone to play with. At the bottom right, we've got stealth, loud, any, and heister. Okay, cool. Any, loud, and stealth. That means Turbid Station is a map that I will probably never play because I don't do stealth. I'm not a stealthy boy. I can't do it. It's just not something that I can do. You gotta sneak around like a fart in the night. Cook off. That's loud. That's a lot of shooting and you're cooking meth. That's actually a mission from the second game. In fact, so is Turbid Station, but it's slightly updated. And then we have things like Diamond District, First World Bank. Now, it's worth saying that I did get the Season Pass, the Year 1 Season Pass, and it was cheaper to get the Season Pass to get all of the DLC than it was to buy the DLC individually. I wouldn't normally recommend a Season Pass for games, but since I would have got this anyway, then it makes sense. No Rest for the Wicked. So it has $100,000 to $500,000 dues, and that is the amount of money that you can make. The minimum amount just to complete the mission and the maximum amount to get everything in the mission. So we've got Road Rage. Road Rage is actually a really nice one. That's on a bridge. And this is all Manhattan Island. Oh, neat. We are going to do Dirty Ice. There we go. So we can get $50,000 to $500,000. And it's got a diamond, which means it can either be done in stealth or it can be done loud. It doesn't matter. So we'll do that. We'll click on it.
Ashton Fine Jewelry store has just received a massive shipment of diamonds. Let's take it off their hands.
Right, so it now says 60 to 350,000, and I believe, yeah, that's the difficulty. So if we crank the difficulty all the way up, it's 50,000 to 300,000. Oh, whoa, all the way up. There we go. 80,000 to 500,000. But if we crank it down, there we go. So the modifiers there after, is that Overkill and Death Wish? Titan cameras, lead guard, combat duo, tactical flashlights. I think this is the stuff that the defenders get. So we're going to hit hard because we're going to have normal, or we can have hard. 2 skulls is hard, which is fine. We've got the video briefings, but I don't think we need that. So we'll just go to plan. And that's us with our shoddy 2 hottie. Now, if we have a loadout, which I have got loadouts, you would hit equip. And that changes that loadout to the machine gun. So call it something. Boop. Can we customize loadout from here? Yes, we can. So I'm going to take the Desert Eagle, because even though I have the Jackknife SE5, that is completely upgraded, and I really want to start upgrading the Deagle. So we'll make sure that's equipped and hit back. I can change stuff here, so we can hit back, but we're basically ready because we're the only one here. We can have up to 3 friends with us. But I don't want to play with randoms on the internet. Randoms are a little bit of a weird one because they'll just go and complete the mission while you are still working out what's going on. So we'll just hit ready.
Ashton Fine Jewelry Store. Get in there. Mask on or off, that's your call.
Immediately, and we're just going to take a little look around. Immediately, this looks so much better. So, Payday 2 used the diesel engine. Well, in fact, Payday 1 and Payday 2 used the diesel engine. And Payday 3 uses the Unreal 4 engine. It looks pretty good. It's got to be said. I love what they've done. We've got things like the city bikes, the Boris bikes if you happen to be in London. Let's see, how close can we get? You can keep riding for an additional $5 per 30 minutes of extra time. For a single user, $4.50. Yeah, I mean, the level of detail is great. Oh, Surface. That's actually one of the missions you can do. It's an art studio. And it looks absolutely brilliant. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of stuff going on the streets. If you go loud, all of these people will disappear and the cops will come and replace them. The traffic will also stop as well. Let's see. Yep, I think this is, well, yeah, this is New York City. New York City! I was just looking at the little stop-go dude. Oh, sorry, chains. There is a thing, can we get inside chains? Yeah, we can. And we can see, we can see his eyeballs on the back of his eyeballs. I'm not entirely sure why that happens, or what the mechanics is. I think it's like an Unreal thing. So he has eyes on the back of his eyes, and that's for everyone. That's everyone. Oh, flies in the bin. Neat. So yeah, just the level of detail. We're going to look around before we start shooting stuff. The level of detail is so much better. Sutton Place Park. I don't know if any of this is like based on real world stuff. I'm guessing so. I'm guessing this is is it the Hudson? So we've got a boat, we've got a couple of bridges, and I think Surface is... Oh, I think Surface is down there, actually, where those piles are. Yeah, I think that mission is down there. But the level of detail is much better than 2, certainly. And an engine change has definitely helped that. So let's go and start a mission. I'll try and not jank the mouse around. Let me just check my sensitivity settings. But once we get to shooting, I'm just going to cross the road. Yeah, well, actually... Oh, no, yeah, the traffic lights do work. Stops the traffic. I was just looking down there. There's the bridge, traffic on the bridge. Yeah, what happens if you go out of bounds? That's an excellent question. Let's do that. What's this sign? I've never read it before. No standing anytime. Oh, alright. Neat. That's what happens. So basically, the screen dips a little bit, the color disappears, and you hit a wall, kind of like the second game, and I guess the first game as well. What happens if you cross the road and there's cars coming? Do they run into you? That's an excellent question. Let's stand in front of this lad. No. New York City. All right, cool. So we have this place here, Ashton Fine. Let's go and look inside. Now I am covered in pink. If I press middle mouse button, there we go. I can inspect weapon. There we go. I am pink. Madame, I'm pink. All right, cool. Then we now have these things here, so we can cut through the top of this.
Check out the VIP area. The display cases back there contain the most valuable merchandise.
Thanks for that. So we can cut through the top of this. So if we press F, we would get a glass cutter out and we could cut through the top. Or on the back of these cases, or in fact here, is a lockpick. So we can press F and we're going to go into the lockpick minigame. Probably a bad idea with this dude just standing right here. And also the camera that is right here. So if we press middle mouse button...
Don't get caught on tape.
Don't get caught on tape. We can also highlight the guard.
Guard. Stay back.
Stay back. So we've got...
That's the manager. It's best to keep an eye on her if you need to persuade her to do something. She's got a busy schedule.
Yeah, so this is the manager.
Watch the sieve.
Watch the sieve. And I think on here... yes, that's the manager's portrait. Employee 4604, Ashton Fine. Employee of the month, Riley L. Manager. I don't think that's her name. Notable things. You can shoot the cameras with silence weapon. What will happen is if a guard sees the broken camera, they might get suspicious. And while they are walking backwards and forwards, what they're doing is just on their normal route. If they get suspicious, they'll start searching for you. What they might do is come for you. There'll be like a handcuff symbol above them if they're coming for a specific player. They handcuff you and you'll be just locked to the spot at that point. So a friendly can come and rescue you. But otherwise, yeah, it's not... It's harder to trigger the alarms now than it ever was. We can cut this, but this guy is now wandering backwards and forward. There's also a civilian wandering in there. So if we were to go through here, and we press F, and we would have to draw a line across there to cut this window open. Unfortunately, that guard is now in a very awkward position. We can go through the back, but we would need to lockpick that and take out the camera, which is right there. And then what we can do... this looks so much better! We have the escape van, which we can't customize. The one that I have in Payday 2 is customized. This one can't be. I think there's a guard in this alley. Now this is a private area. There's private areas, secure areas, and public areas. Public areas are fine. Oh, there's no phone here. There's usually a phone here on this crate. Interesting. There's a guard there who's now a little bit suspicious, but he hasn't seen me. We can get the suspicion meter up. There we go. If we got it all the way up, what would happen is he would probably start to investigate and start coming looking for us, but he wouldn't raise the alarm necessarily. We need to get this person out. So this is, I think, an employee. Are you gonna... Okay, we'll mask out.
Let's knock some skulls.
And take the human shield. Oh no. Okay, he saw us through the thing. Hang on. Hang on. He's shot. Okay, well, this is a lockpick. That could have gone so much easier, but everyone is now running away. Okay. And this guard... Here's the thing. It shouldn't have gone loud as quickly as it did. What we should have been able to do, I'll just show you anyway, is take this guy, put zip ties on him, and you have an infinite number of zip ties now. Go up here. Yeah. Drop down here. Bump, bump, bump. And then cut. And this is the cutting mini game. Cut that. Open that. Which puts you in here. You take out the camera. and then you can stealth your way in. Unfortunately, we seem to have biffed it pretty quickly, so I'm just gonna... There we go. If we wanted to, we could search the phone for QR codes, and QR codes get us into locked doors, the doors that we can't open with a shoddy too hottie. Otherwise, this says unlock, or we could just shoot it open. We can hit this guy, get him down, tie up his hands. Right, we are gonna need to get in here, scan the QR code, open the door, grab this lady. Hey, we're gonna need you to come with us. Q to throw her against that, and she'll use a rise to open it. And that's open. Cool. So we can open this. I don't need to do anything with the cameras now that they're offline. This is really important if you want extra money. Let's just take these lads out. With horrible aim, because everyone's... Can you just not? Right, so we can pick up the jewelry. No, I don't want to cut that. I just want to pick it up. We can pick up the jewelry and that stuff that we just get money for. Or we can pick up the jewelry that we have to bag. Now we can do 2 bags because we have the 2 bag perk, carrying 2 bags. Q over the top. Oh, come on. It says ready. There we go. There we go. So these 2 now go in there and it scans them, and it takes out the dirty diamonds. Could you not duck out of the way, please? Okay. So it does work out things like a bunch of stats. So stuff like how many headshots you've got, your accuracy with the primary and the secondary weapons. We can do that. We can actually put all of the jewelry into the machine for scanning. Can you not do that with the shield? Thank you. I'm just throwing it on the top. Hang on a sec. There we go. Hitbox on that thing's a little bit weird. Pick up the clean jewelry and it's got 3 X's on the side. That happens with things like servers and stuff and other missions. Good. Hi, buddy. So we're probably not going to get everything that we can. We'll just get the minimum amount because, well, I mean, there's only so much shooting the crap out of stuff that you can watch. Shoddy too hottie. I also have an ability that is supposed to put grenade. There's no civilians there, so that's not gonna take out a bunch of civvies. If one of your friends decides to take a bunch of civilians captive, put that up because they stop power. We can drill this. All we can do is find the code for this. So we know that it's what, 460. So the code has to have 4, 6, and 0 in it. I don't know where the code is. Lockpick, no. We have a QR code here, which we could still get, I guess. It's not going to help us much now that everything's gone loud. And there's a button here. Now normally you'd make the manager push that button while you open the safe on the other side, but since we don't have that option, it's grenade. Since we don't really have that option, then that's fine. We can hack computers, bypassing password, which should give us some extra bits and pieces. But let's take the taser out. Taser from the second game. Okay. Drills busted with 16 seconds left. I just hit it with a hammer. That's how you fix the drill. Fused motor coils? No, no, no. Motor coils are not fused. Oh yeah. Also the donut on the side and the charm, the charm and everything, that's cosmetic stuff that you can just add. You just get that. And the same thing here. It's got a love heart on the side on the camo bit. Can we inspect the gun? Yeah, we can. There you go. Lovely. Oh, there's a bullet in there and everything. I'll disassemble this. Open that. Now, what are we looking for down here? Blue key card. We do not have that. Yeah, why do we need to come down here again? I can't even remember. Key card, I think. Lockpick minigame. 2, 3, 4. Ah, safe cracking. Okay. Very straightforward. Only goes in one direction. When it starts vibrating, slow down, and it'll go green. Very simple. Oh, nope, missed it. Okay. Very simple, but still missed it. And there we go. If you overshoot, you have a couple of seconds to go back. We have to go find the FBI van and shoot off its antenna. Come on. Faster than this. There you go. Open that. And there's nothing in it. But there is a key card there. Pull this. Now we could, if we still have the manager, probably open that safe, I think. Let's go and do this. Do we have the manager? Still? Or does she flee? I think she fled. Right. She fled. Okay, let's do that. Is there any people here that we can... Oh, I don't think we can. Oh, hello. Take human shield. Nope. Press... No. Cloakers are coming. He didn't like that. Okay, take human shield. Hey, guys. Nader. Can't see anything. Shot his grenade belt. You're okay, buddy? Okay, cool. I need you to push a button, and I don't know if you'll do it, because I know the manager can do it, and that's this button here. A friendly can do it. Will you do it? Push the button. Yeah, okay. Use the key card, which means we can open the vault. So yeah, it turns out that anyone can do it. Pick up rare stone. So if you wanted to open that vault, you have to have someone push this button. That can be... Oh, there's a cloaker somewhere. That can be one of your guys, or it can be a civilian. So Q throws them against the thing. Where is the... So the UI's glitching. That's either because... How are these guys sliding around? Guys, come on. That's either... Oh... Because there's a cloaker nearby, or because there's a tech nearby with drones, and I think it's probably the drones. So we need to turn the power back on. Nope, that's a cloaker. Guys, please. Come on. Come on. It's a lot harder because... No, drones. I don't know where the... I don't know what the tech's going to be. Okay. Oh, here, you can see her. So the tech has a shield. Hi. So now there's going to be no more drones. We'll pick up the armor plate, refresh that. So it goes in our plate carrier. And we can throw that there. And throw that there. I don't know how much we need to get. So let's grab some more of this. Do these small bits count? Nope. Nope. So I'll pick up the jewelry. 11% secured. Beep. Okay. What we can do is start the helicopter. In fact, let's find that van with the... Hi. Sniper. There. There we go. Sniper's gone. There's a van with a... There it is. FBI van. Oh, hi, buddy. If he shoots you, you'll break a plate, which is kind of annoying. So the FBI van, can we just drop a grenade against the tire? Yeah, there you go. So if you want to do some damage to it, but otherwise you need to take out the antenna. Shoddy 2 Hottie is really good at close range, which means what's going to happen is the assault will eventually... Yeah, there they go. They'll... Oh. Goodbye. Okay, cool. So we need to turn the power on. Let's light the flare. Boop. Place flare. If you didn't go loud, like we did, then one of the things that you can do is just straight up use the van that you came in, which is in the back alley. Unfortunately, we went turbo loud, so it's fine. All of these are now up, but we can't break them because they got the stuff on them, so we would have to lockpick. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you press F. If you biff it... Oh no, I've biffed it. Oh, I've biffed it again. Oh, butterfingers.
They're coming in
Oh no, I'm so bad at this. Oh, no, lag. Alright, well, now I can't do anything with that. Oh, but I can! Yeah, it doesn't matter. It just takes a lot longer. So we'll open the display case. If you really mess up your lockpicking, if you can't do it for whatever reason, then don't worry about it. We could just take these bags with us. Probably worth a little bit less. That's fine. Or we could just put them in the machine. Should be able to see me. Okay, so we'll just take 1, 2, Q, Q, 3, 4. Let's got 4 packets in it. So we can actually shoot through his little window. He puts mines down, taser mines, which is kind of annoying. Headshots do way more damage. I think the deagle should go through his little window as well. Yeah, it does. Hi. So a headshot with the deagle is going to be kind of mean. Helicopters coming in. So we have 2 bags on us. 1, 2. So one of those had the rare thing. Press F, grab your bag. There we go. We have to defend the getaway. Did he go and get another... Oh, no, he didn't. So did he get another bag? Oh, and there's a... There you go. Let's see. Which one of you guys... Do you guys have... There you go. Hoxton. Hoxton, please. I just need... so we can just get away now. We stolen what we came for. So we can either stick around, but this helicopter, it has to go. Defend the getaway is ×2, and the little green is going down, so... we can just go.
Fantastic job, people. You got away with a lot of ice. Now the drinks are on me.
It's worth noting that XP is IP in this game, infamy progression, which is kind of neat. What we've done is we have a level up reward. So let's see, cash secured 105,000, loose cash, which was the little gems and things, that's 4,700, total kills 59, special kills 7. 33,000 damage dealt, hostages traded 0. If you want to trade hostages, if things go loud, you can trade them for either, if someone's in custody, you can get them released using hostages, so it's kind of worth having them around, or you can use it to delay a police assault. Primary accuracy, that was the shotgun, because it's got a pellet spread. You can hit more than one person for every trigger pull, which means you tend to have more than 100% accuracy with shotties. Secondary accuracy 57%, which is not too bad. Headshots 29. Didn't do any revives, no downs, and no devices hacked, but 4 locks picked. Doesn't count the ones that you shoot with the gun. We can hit previous to look at all of the things that went past. If you took out any civilians, they'll be on this screen, and you will get negatives in terms of money for each one you took out. So if one of your friends takes all the civilians and puts them in a room, and then you accidentally chuck a grenade in there, well, this payout is going to get a lot less. Alan and James tend to do that accidentally. If we go to next, this is all our unlocks. So we've unlocked an extended mag. The Deagle's gone up to level 5. We have now another slide for the Deagle and our special. So we have this spam call ability instead of having things like the Piglet grenade launcher and the Barrett. Can we go left and right? Don't know if we can. Oh yes, we can. So the FSA 12G has leveled up. So I think the extended mag is for the 12G and the slide is for the Deagle. And we have a favor award, so we can now use that favor on a mission. So in the Diamond District, additional secure zone we can use at the beginning of the mission, and we've got a spray can, so we can apply this pattern to our weapons or our masks. So we hit next, and then that's everything we've already seen. So we're now level 78, and it took 20 minutes. Cool. Continue to main menu. It's worth noting that when you get to the end of a mission, everyone gets the option to come back to the main menu. Even if you choose to carry on playing together, you'll just end up here. An invite to party is one of 4, so you can have four players. So maximum of 4. Good, excellent. We secured, daily challenges. We secured 5 of the 10 bags. So if we did another mission, we could get this done fairly easily. Secure 10 bags before the alarm is raised. Well, it's okay unless somebody sees you through a chain link fence, which, our bad. And daily, complete touch the sky, having secured all loot on hard or higher difficulty. These bottom 2 are fairly easy to do. This one's okay if you do stealth missions. Secure 10 bags before the alarm is raised. You could do it over a couple of missions. You could get like 2 bags a mission or whatever if you wanted to. And then the IP, obviously, on the right-hand side, complete the crowd control tutorial. IP 25. Like I said, the tutorial's not really worth doing, I would say. I've done it. I don't know. I guess this came out after I did it, because I remember that was the first thing I did. And honestly, I wasn't that impressed with it. Yeah, complete the loud combat tutorial, so I've done it. Don't know why nothing else is showing up. Reach infamy level 84 to earn 5 C stacks, so you can also earn the cryptocurrency here just by playing the game. But going back to the beginning of the game, is it worth it? Yeah, I really like this. I really like it, and I'm hoping they'll release more content for it. It seems like they're releasing a new map or major update every month. Because there was one in, September, October. There was one in December, certainly. I think there was one in February. So yeah, every month or two something comes out. One of the things I will say is that when it comes to tailors, the outfits, I'd like to see better outfits. You can either get these weird leather jacket things, which, let's just have a little look. Inspect. It's not a leather jacket, it's more of a tracksuit. And it just doesn't look that good, I don't think. If we go here, same thing. We've got some sort of weird, I think they're jeans. No, they're not. They're sort of corduroy pants, a leather jacket, and a hoodie. But unlike the masks, you can't change the color of these, so you can't apply colors to them. Otherwise, the suit will be absolutely pink, to go with the shotgun and the mask and the latex gloves. This is probably the nicest suit, but those brogues, I mean, it does kind of look like a man's footwear on a lady. And if we go back and look at the characters, if we go to loadout character, here we go. So we do have Clover, Pearl, and Joy as the 3 females that are in the game. And it's just like, well, that's nice, but where's the outfits for them? They don't exist. Yeah, you can put a pea coat on, but that's about it. You got Wolf, Dallas, Chains, Hoxton. Houston is available as separate DLC, not included in the season pass. And Jacket is that's a unique character available through DLC. So he's the one with the chicken mask and the baseball bat from, oh god, it's the Miami Hotline. That was it. Miami Hotline. So yeah, it's, did we get any more points? No, 22 out of 22. Okay, and I'll just look at the Deagle, I guess, finally. So if we hit R on this, we got a barrel. Whittled fit. So what does that do? Improves the handling very slightly. So if I go like that, it basically just takes something out of the slide. Yeah, and what you can't see is 50 AE just written on the very front of the gun. Actually, that's not the slide. That's fixed, isn't it? The slide is back here. It's the camo piece. So what we can do is click on that and hit buy item. Yes, please. And that is now an upgraded gun. So like I said, yeah, you can get pre-upgraded guns, prefits from not Continental coins, from C-Stacks. Or you can just use the gun and upgrade it. Ultimately, what I'd like is a silenced deagle, because and then you've got the long barrel, which just I won't use because it looks stupid. It's better, but it just kind of looks stupid. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for the time being. If you like this, definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. If you want notifications, dingle the bingle. If you don't want notifications, don't click the bell, and I'll tell you what, I'll catch you next time.